Today we're going to be doing some high security mining, alpha clone friendly. Um, this is my fit. Really don't need a salvager, but we want to have equipped our miner ones or Gaussian scope mining lasers. I have a little bit of tank here. You also want to get a survey scanner. That way you can see the volume of asteroids. It'll help you pick out which asteroids to prioritize mining for. Have a medium shield extender one, and also, a mining laser upgrade one. Bottom slot, but just to boost mining yield. But this fit is entirely alpha clone friendly. Besides the mining drones I have equipped, they're not necessary, but they help a little bit with that. But once you have all the scaling requirements for this, I suggest going to like a 0.7, 0.8 system. Yeah, 0.7 or up system, and then jumping to a asteroid belt, and then just going ham. I'll see how when I get to an asteroid belt. Alright, so I jumped a few systems away from the station and jumped into this asteroid belt. Looked at all the asteroids in the area, found some condensed Veldspar. You mainly want to target Veldspar in high security space. It has, relatively the highest price per unit of Veldspar. If we look at my ore hold, it's about 2,176 per 0.1 M3 unit. You can look at ore charts online if you go into Google. But primarily, once you go into the system and go to asteroid belt, you want to activate your survey scanner, and all this is going to show you all the ore around you within a 15-kilometer range. You want to filter through all this, all the ores. You primarily want to just look for Veldspar and your highest yield. You have like regular Veldspar and then concentrated Veldspar. If you find dense, you would want to mine that first, because it has a 15% bonus yield, while this concentrated Veldspar has a 10% bonus yield. I'm pretty sure. But as you can see, we're mining this specific asteroid that's in our survey scan results. It has 45,000 units. 4.5 thousand units of Veldspar in this asteroid. We can only hold 5,000. So what you want to do after you stock up on that specific ore, you jump to a refinery, player-made refinery, and condense the Veldspar when you can. It's gonna increase its value if you condense it. It makes it easier to transport it as well. So that's ideally what you would want to do. But with these laser 2s, we mine 181 M3 per 60 seconds. And we only can hold 5,000 M3 in our ore hold. So what you want to do is jump back and forth to a structure. If there's no refinery nearby, you can go to your people and places and look them up. Go to utilities and structure browser. You can filter out structures around you that can process ore and compress them. Ideally, you want to find one of these. If you go to region, all facilities, structure type, you want to check mark refinery, and then a list of all the nearest refineries around you will pop up. Now you want to look at the tax for these stations individually, and you want to find the lowest one you possibly can. Like, you know, anything below like 1% is pretty good. So you ideally want to jump to those and go into station and just compress and store it there. After you make a few trips, however long you want to mine for, you could just keep on going there, compressing. But I find with this build, you'll make about $1 million an hour. Which is not bad. Could be better, but it's not bad. It's for a passive, semi-AFK-able activity you can do in EVE Online. You know, you can watch YouTube videos or your favorite show, Netflix, or whatever you want to do while you mine. Now, you do want to tab back into the game every so often because NPC rats will target you. You also want to watch out for members of code because they'll jump in the high security system and potentially kill you, but they shouldn't really target you while you're in an adventure. I have been targeted before while in an adventure, but in general, you should be safe. As you can see, our ore hold is completely full of concentrated Veldspar. You know, the estimated value is 505,000 ISK. Now I have a bookmarked refinery. I jump away. My people and places tab. I'm gonna set destination and jump through. It's only a system away, which is very convenient.
Warp drive active.
But it's a pretty easy way of making ISK without doing too much work, really. I mean, obviously there's a lot better ways of making ISK in this game, but it's pretty chill. Hitting asteroids. That's it.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Here we are in the station. So what you want to do is select your ore and your ore hold. Ideally, you want to right click. You want to drag it into the item hanger of the station. Right click, and then there should be a compress option. After right clicking, and once you drag it to the item hanger, make sure it is in the item hanger of the station. You won't be able to do this in your ore hold. Once you compress it, you know, it used to be 500,000 units. Now it's 651,000 ISK for this ore hold. Pretty much you want to rinse and repeat, come back to the nearest reprocessing station and just keep on compressing. You can hold about since it compressing ore has a ratio of 10 to 1, so you can basically have 10 inventories of worth of ore compressed. As you can see, it takes barely any space. Probably even more than that, actually. It's pretty efficient. But after this, after you mine for however as long as you want to, you just jump to the nearest trade hub and just sell. Preferably at Jita. But if you've enjoyed this simple tutorial on how to mine in an EVE Online, drop a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section of what other type of videos you would like me to create. Skirt.